In Wish You Were Here, 4 friends embark on a carefree Southeast Asian vacation, but only 3 come home.
That's him. He's cute. Yeah, he's cute.
An Australian tourist missing for 9 days from a remote Cambodian holiday destination remains unaccounted for despite an extensive search.
Hasn't been anything in the papers, has there?
His passport's still there at the resort.
I was looking forward to Wish You Were Here because it's an Australian film, and if you're following Australian cinema, you know that something is going on over there. There's been some interesting movies coming out of Australia, in my opinion, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but something is going on, and I would like to keep my eye on it, so when I found out that Wish You Were Here was opening the 2012 Sundance Film Festival, I knew I had to see it for sure. Unfortunately, aside from some good acting, I really wasn't that into Wish You Were Here. It felt like a drawn-out TV show episode, so, you know, a 45-minute to an hour episode of a show, to an hour and a half to 2 hours of a movie, and it felt a little bit dragging for that reason. It really wasn't interesting enough to capture my attention, but it would have worked, like I said, maybe as a shorter form piece of entertainment, like a TV show episode. But let me get into it a little bit more, starting with the plot. It's almost like a depressing, realistic version of The Hangover, because they wake up and one of the friends is missing and they don't know what happened. They don't remember what happened. This is a non-linear story, so it goes back and forth in time a little bit to try to figure out what the hell happened, but I don't think it's worth it. And, you know, it just, once you find out what's going on, it didn't have enough of an impact, and I actually thought it was a bit predictable, so I just really lost interest. Directing-wise, like I said, I thought that it felt like a drawn-out episode of a TV show. Pacing-wise, it just kind of felt drawn out, and it didn't need to be, but it's like they literally had not enough story, and they had to kind of beef it up. Now, visually, I thought it was great. I thought the cinematography was very good, I liked the location, and I liked some of the shots, but unfortunately, that's not enough, really, to save this thing. And while I'm on the topic of the directing and just piecing the movie together, I guess, it does get very confusing at one point, about 2/3 of the way in, maybe, and you don't know how much time has passed when all of a sudden this one thing happens. You're like, wait a minute, where are we right now? I got really confused, and I talked to people after seeing it, and they thought it was confusing as well, like really confusing. So that really threw everybody off, and I feel like that also made me lose interest. But the good part about this movie is that it's very well acted, and that includes the children in the movie. I thought they were great. I thought everybody was great. Joel Edgerton was great. The whole cast was. I don't remember everybody's names off the top of my head, but I thought they were very good, and it's unfortunate that the movie wasn't that great overall because I thought they were, and, you know, it kind of just feels like a whatever to me. I didn't dislike it necessarily, but I definitely didn't like it much. It just, I saw it, and I feel nothing for it. So overall, unfortunately, while I am excited to see what else comes out of Australia, this didn't deter me at all, but it definitely was not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for something a little bit smarter and more mysterious, and once you get to what's going on, maybe more of a punch, but it definitely was lacking in a lot of areas, and one misplaced song towards the end about how the alcohol is to blame really kind of sealed the deal for me and made me think, what is going on? This is a weird movie. So let me know in the comments what you thought of Wish You Were Here. Let me know what you thought of the acting. I thought it was very good. What did you think? Let me know what you thought of the plot and just the way the movie's put together. Did you think it felt drawn out? And do you understand what I mean by it almost felt like a long TV show episode? And let me know if you were confused by the part that I said was confusing. If you've seen the movie, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But if you're going to talk about anything like that or anything spoilerish, please put a spoiler tag in your comments so you don't ruin it for anybody else that hasn't seen it. Let me know anything you want about Wish You Were Here, and that's pretty much it.
What do you want? Come on!
Can't breathe. I can't breathe anymore. Can't breathe.